Welcome to HM Spoken English and Smart Classes. Learn English swiftly. You are watching ESCSC podcast with my shining stars. So I'm Dr. Madhvi.
I'm Marisa.
I'm Janisha.
I'm Yashwant.
And here we are today with just for talking and interacting. So we're just going to talk in English to each other and let's see what my shining stars has their knowledge box and they would come with. So before starting, what we could do is we can start with a beautiful song as we have started the initiated with this. So let's start. Janisha, what is that song you have learned it? You can start with that.
I live inside my own world of make believe. Kids scream in their candles for fantasy. I see the birds who I covered in and bleach. I cross out the ones who heard my cry and watched me white. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My bubble is so bright. I try to breathe, but that's alright. Yes, ma'am.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Well done.
Okay, so I believe Elisa has liked it, right?
Yes, I really liked it.
Okay, so you can start the interaction. I really want to hear that. Yeah.
So, I like to ask the other kids about how they are doing in school, what are their favorite subjects, and what do they think of school.
So, Janisha, tell your favorite subject, what you do in school, share your daily routine with mom. And with Erisa, Yashwant, please on your video, my dear. Yes, start, Janisha.
Ma'am, my favorite subjects are three, but my most of favorite subject is maths because it my teacher tells it nicely, so I like it and it's easy for me.
I'm glad to hear that. Personally, my favorite subject is biology, and I'm really into it. And I think that maybe when I grow up, I'm going to follow that subject. And yeah, I've heard that you are too good with English, and I want to know if you know any idioms or tongue twisters that you'd like to share with me.
Ma'am, I know few idioms that are hit the sack, over the moon, and
Janisha, why don't you explain our audience also that what is the meaning of those idioms?
ma'am, over the moon means very happy and have a wonderful time so that um, have a happy day and hit the sack means go to sleep and sit tight means that sit at one place.
That's wonderful. Yashwan, you also tell Irisa that what is in your knowledge box, which idioms you have learned. Yashwan, can you hear us? Unmute yourself and respond. Okay, if you don't know, you can go with English song. Yeah. Yes, Yashwan, we are listening to you.
I know the idiom hit the books, meaning study and learn new things.
Okay, Irisa, please continue with them. No issues.
So I'd like to say one of my favorite idioms is that don't judge a book by its cover. It is to don't judge anything primarily by its appearance. or to break a leg, to have luck, to wish someone luck in something that it's new to them. And I'd like to know about your daily routines. How do you start your day, and what do you do in your daily basis?
Yes, share your daily routine, guys. What's your morning routine, your daily routine?
Ma'am, my daily routine is that I wake up at 6 o'clock, then I go for running or jogging with my sisters, and then after when I come back, take my bath, and then I do a little work that I want to do of school or art and craft. Then I have my online classes right now, so I attend them. I only have three classes. After after my third class, I eat my breakfast. Then later I do my school homework. Then after that, I just watch TV with my sister. Um, late, uh, Thereafter, I go to sleep for a few minutes or uh, have a cat nap, and then I go for go to my art class, and before that I eat my lunch. Um, in my art class, I make some drawings, and then come back at 5:30. I start playing with my friend, and at 8 o'clock I come back to my home and then attend edutainment, spoken English, and smart classes. There at 9 o'clock I ate my dinner, and then at 10 o'clock I sleep.
That's a really busy day, and I'm so sure that you've done so well all of these things. For me, those days are like kind of random and not too busy because I've just ended at school and now I'm like more focusing in our podcasts, and I am reading books and studying more in my favorite subject, which was biology. And do you have any hobbies? Do you like any sports? Anything?
Irisa, we have Yashwan also with us. So let's ask Yashwan too.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, yeah. Yashwan, you can also share your daily routine.
First, I wake up at 6:30. Next, I go and do some exercise and yoga. Next, I come to my home after doing exercise and cycling, and I take a bath and be clean. After that, I take my breakfast and go to school. In the school, there are the 8 periods, and I come my home at 2 a.m. Next, I go to take my lunch, and I make my vlog. After at the 5 p.m. I added it, and 6 p.m. I'll share it on the YouTube. Next, I take my online class at 7 p.m. today, and I take the 8 p.m. class also. At the 9 p.m. I have my dinner, and at the 10 p.m. I sleep.
So good. I really like your routine. I actually wanted to know about you guys. Do you have any hobbies or do you play any sports? Anything interesting?
Yes, tell your hobbies. What are your
Ma'am,
hobbies? Mm-hmm.
my hobbies are taekwondo and cooking. Also, my hobby is dancing because one time my teacher told me I really dance good. So now my favorite hobby is dancing also. Ma'am, may I know your hobby?
Uh, Actually, I like dancing, and I'm so good at dancing. And I take a dance class at the weekends. I'm actually so good at volleyball too, but I only practice it while I'm in school. And I really like reading, and I think it's one of my passions, but I wouldn't consider it as a hobby. And I would like to hear about the boy too. Does he play any sports? Anything? Like hobbies?
My favorite hobby is vlogging and doing karate because when my channel is not made also I do vlogging every time.
I'm glad to hear it. That's impressive. I also wanted to tell for you to tell me, guys, any tongue twisters. Do you know any?
Do you know any tongue twisters?
Ma'am, I know a tongue twister that I know very well. It's Peter Pan picked a pack of peppers, a pack of peppers, Peter Pan picked a pack of peppers, where is the pack of peppers, Peter Pan picked.
Wow, that was so long. I probably wouldn't have done it as well. But one of my favorite tongue twisters is how much would woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck took. Like it is kind of random, but I really like it.
Yeah, I know this. There is how much would check check would check would, how much would check check would check would, how much would check would check
Yeah.
as in a truck.
Or
So it is
saying,
how it goes, right?
yeah,
You
or
know,
say-
right, Yashwan? You know this tongue twister?
Yes ma'am.
Yeah, speak. How
How
much
much
would check would check? Yeah.
How much would check check if would check wood? How much would check check if would check wood? How much would check check if would check wood?
That's wonderful. You know, my one of my favorite one. Let me share my favorite one also. So it is Badi butter wasam butter was a bit of sushi takes another to make butter badi butter wasam butter was a bit of sushi another to make butter badi butter wasam butter was a bit of sushi another to make butter. So it goes bati butter wasam butter was a bit of sushi takes another butter to make butter.
Wow, that's impressive. I think that you are really fast speakers, but the Europeans are not that fast. You like to speak
Yeah.
like
No, not at all. I'm a rapper, and this you all
Yeah,
are
I know
so
that.
good singers, So that's the thing only. Okay, cool. So any last interaction for all of you? You can go through that, and we are going to end up the program.
I'd
And
like to
yeah.
ask them if they had a great time here with us, and would they consider to do another podcast together?
So you want to be in another podcast with Irisa? You liked it?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear.
How was it? Tell her in the longest word. How was it?
It was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
What was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
So, Elisa, they said it is incredibly awesome. It is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. They've really enjoyed it. So,
I enjoyed it
let's.
too.
Yeah, and even I loved it because, guys, interaction, when it comes to interaction, it plays a crucial role in various aspects, like for human life, in communication and expressions, social development, learning and education, emotional well being, as well as cultural exchange and diversity, personal and professional relationships, personal growth and self awareness. And that's the reason I believe that my shining stars should keep doing a lot of interaction like this. And that's the end of our today's program. So don't forget to join for more useful sentences, phrases, tongue twister, idioms, knowledges, as well as an amazing personality development. So learn English swiftly.
For the last 10 years, TEDx speaker Dr. Madhvi Borsi Sinch Insa has been educating students. In the contemporary era, children used to entertain themselves with movie songs, but students under her are interested in learning, singing, and rapping educational songs. She has presented education in the best form. where anyone can do their studies happily without any stress. Her method of teaching is effective. According to the outcome, adults and senior citizens are also taking an interest in studies. She has described it as a way to develop an interest in education. She has been invited to various national and international webinars as an internet